I said gold would most likely go down then up, right? Let's take a look and see what happens. So let's look at XAUUSD. So, oh wow. So I said down and then up. Well, it went up, then down, and then it went back up again. And now it's kind of bearish. It actually looks to be maybe potentially painting uh uh maybe a possible reversal. I don't know. What y'all think? Maybe today's Tuesday. Let's see, 1 minute time frame. Interesting. Very, very interesting. That's nice. That's not bad at all. So what I'll tell you, 1 minute time frame. All you know what to do. 1 minute time frame. Maybe gold wants to go down. Maybe gold wants to drop. Right? You have on the 30 minutes. Have a nice big gigantic wick there. Right? Let's see what the 1 hour says. 1 hour also says that there's a nice gigantic wick. 4 hour says rejection. So not bad. Not bad at all. Right? Gold possible sells, guys. Right? Very, very beautiful stop onto the previous high on gold, the high from Asian. Why not? Why not? 10 pip stop loss on gold. You all know how to chance it. You all know how to do it. 10 pip stop loss. Take your chance. Why not? Right? All right. So, what we're gonna take a look at is essentially what happened on gold. Now, earlier today, I called, possible sells on gold, right? And you would have seen I said that. Now, recently, I have had students taking a look at, a setup that I use called e-scalping, right? Which is a really, really fast-paced setup, right? It's really interesting, and if you get it right, you get really powerful results, really profound results really quickly, right? Obviously, what I'm about to show you here is not all that it takes to be successful as a trader, but this is one of the most dangerous entry techniques that I know of, right? And it is called e-scalping. Now, you're gonna see here, I called sells on gold, and as I mentioned, you would see in the earlier part of this video, before you can even decide on sells, obviously you have to figure out what is the direction that it wants to go, because I have a big belief that you need to understand direction before you do anything, right? So let's go back here and go on the 1 hour. As I mentioned, you're gonna realize that right here, right, you would have had some kind of bear power, bear momentum, right? You would also realize here that this is showing rejection on the 15-minute, right? As we know, big candles to one direction oftentimes means that price doesn't necessarily want to go there. So back on the 1 minute time frame, you can easily deduce that just from looking at this, price is definitely bearish at its current. Overall, gold is bullish, and I know, but right here, gold is bearish. So using that knowledge, we just follow suit, right? This is not the trend is your friend or anything along those lines. This is just you following what the direction most likely, is going to do, right? It's a very, very short-term thing, right? It's a scalp. Now, let's take a look at what happened. So let's go back full screen. So we know the direction is down, right? Let's go. So, oh boy, what did I do? So let me do this over again. And right here. That'll be right here. Nice. All right. So let's do this again. So you go candle by candle. All right. So you see more bear power again, and then we wait. All right, and we're waiting, and right there we try to sell. We say, you know what? gold seems to be telling us something. So we do our normal dance and we wait, right? We just wait. We take our trade and we have our 10 pip stop loss. Yes, you can entirely have a 10 pip stop loss on gold, right? Absolutely. Don't ever let anybody tell you that you can't. And let's see what happened. All right, so we'll go candle by candle, one, and it's just, you could see one candle after the next, it begins to show you that it is indeed bearish. Right off the bat, you are at a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in 6 minutes. You have a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio. Right, absolutely insane. Right, and again, this was called live. Right, then you have your almost your 1-to-2 risk to reward ratio, more or less your 1-to-2, and it begins to pull back. It begins to try to get rid of anybody who was on the right side of the move. But that's just the way trading works, right? That's the way the dealer operates. He has to try to get rid of anybody who was on the right side of the move, right? And then he does this, that, to really try to scare people. But as you can see, gold is already up over 50 pips at this point, and this is only with about 24 candles. So in about 24 minutes, you know that gold has already moved about 50 plus pips in 24 minutes. Now, this is interesting because it really shows you just how long it really takes to actually get any kind of profit. But oftentimes we feel like we have to stay in the market for so long, so far, but realistically you don't. So let's continue. And again, still trying to scare our traders, but you hold your position, right? It's still in profit, so you hold your position. And then boom, that's what the dealer does. He literally drops the market, literally dropping the market over 115 pips in God alone knows how much time. It literally took about, let me tell you, it literally took about 39 minutes, 39 candles. Each candle on the 1 minute time frame is 1 minute. It literally took 39 minutes to drop over 115 pips. And that's how you can do this. It's really, like, let me not say it's easy, but it's simple. It's easy to understand, simple to execute, right? But you can't do this if it is you don't understand direction. And I think that's what I want to touch on before I close this off. Many traders feel like having a really good entry is all they need to be successful. On the contrary, you need to have a very good understanding of what direction the market is going, right? You have to. If you don't, you could have the best entry style in the world, right? You can be the best sniper trader in the world, right? If you don't know what direction to shoot your bullets, you'll never hit your target. You need to know what direction the market is going before you even consider entering. That's really it. So I hope that this helped. I hope that this made a little sense to you. And I did take this. It took me all of 39 minutes to make over 100 pips. And today's Tuesday. If I wanted to, and this is, again, this isn't the only trade that I took on gold. I was also in this yesterday, right? But we ain't talking about this today. This is another plus 100 pip move in less than a day, right? But we're not talking about this today. But I digress. Today's Tuesday. If I don't want to trade for the rest of the week, I don't have to, because I've already blown past what I want from the market. And by the way, this is a 1-to-11 risk to reward ratio, because I had a 10 pip stop loss, which you can see was absolutely safe, and the market went over 110 pips in my favor in 39 minutes. So as I said, I really hope that this helped. I hope that you like this. I hope that this really sparks some interest for you, and it really wakes you up to realize that you don't necessarily have to stay in the market that long, right? You just need to know how to understand what direction the market is going, and you're good. So yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to contact me directly on either Telegram or Instagram at Ikata Trading, and I'll be glad to help in any way that I can. This is actually very simple. This is actually the more simple part of trading, if I'm being honest with you. All right. As I said, understanding what I do here is only a piece of the puzzle. So have a great day, and I will see you in the next one.